Hi, I'm Catherine Pruitt, and at Pruitt Law Group, we play to win. In my over 16 years of practicing family law, I've found that the more financially savvy client typically comes out on top. Here are three common mistakes that the less savvy client often makes, leading to them receiving less in their divorce case. The first mistake I'd like to discuss is failing to hire competent, experienced appraisers to appraise assets such as real estate and business interests. Oftentimes, a business owner may think their business is worth much more than the actual appraised value would come out to. In that case, they could end up overpaying their spouse for their interest in that business. Secondly, with our skyrocketing real estate prices in North Texas, it wouldn't be wise to rely on your purchase price from a year or two ago to necessarily constitute the value today. Do yourself a favor and engage the proper experts in your divorce case. The second way a client could leave money on the table is failing to recognize the tax consequences associated with certain assets. For example, $100,000 in a checking account is just not equivalent to $400,000 in a 401k account, because the money in the 401k account will be subject to taxes and penalties depending on when the money is withdrawn. So that amount needs to be taken into account when balancing out the assets in your divorce case. A third way that clients can leave money on the table in their divorce case is failing to consider their own separate property interests or taking their spouse's claims of separate property at face value. Separate property basically is property that you had before you got married or property that you received during the marriage by gift or inheritance. You need to carefully consider whether you have this type of asset, and if your spouse is making these types of claims, make sure that they have documents to back it up. In order to avoid these pitfalls, be sure you hire an attorney that has experience handling high net worth estates and can spot these types of issues. At Pruitt Law Group, me and my team have the experience and the tenacity to maximize your divorce case results and help you land on your feet. Call the financially savvy family lawyers, Pruitt Law Group, and schedule a consultation today.